Goenaga and Aratz take on Zulaika and Arta here in the 3rd division of doubles. Winner takes the game day. Goenaga and Aratz undefeated 7-0 to begin this regular season. Zulaika and Arta 3-3, first 6 matches. Backhand in the overhead screen, that's out of play. First point goes to Goenaga and Aratz. Hard serve, crossing and scoring. That's an ace. Goenaga and Aratz with a second point. Ball missed off the serve, another ace. That's 3 in a row. Goenaga and Aratz serving.
These serves
again,
just,
Arta, again in that first match, Arta struggled with Goenaga, and again he's just not seeing the ball well.
Eventually, Zulaika's going to reach in there. There he goes.
Arta's got that serve. There's a backhand, low runner inside, cut off by Goenaga. The backhand stopped overhead by Zulaika. Zulaika drops it inside. Aratz, hard throw, picked up by Arta. Aratz from the left side. Cut by Zulaika. Zulaika at the 9. Higher and harder. This one's out of reach. Goenaga, left side rebote. Sticks inside. Zulaika, long 2-wall. Stopped, but not held on to. Gonna get the Chargers on the board.
Yeah, if we see the same Zulaika that we saw earlier in the day, he's going to start moving his opponents around.
Goenaga's got the serve, backhand to the inside. Arta makes the catch from up the 10. Powerful throw, cutting inside. There's Aratz. Zulaika comes out low. Here's Goenaga from the left side. Little bullet picked off the sidewall. Here's Arta. Caught overhead by Goenaga. Backhand sticks inside. Arta gets to it. Here's Aratz back beyond the 13. Dropped inside. Here's Zulaika now. Aratz steps up. Big backhand. Cut off by Arta. A runner inside, backing up. Aratz scoops it. Comes out over Zulaika's shoulder again. He waits on the rebote. Goenaga takes it. Costado, inside placement, scooped by Arta. Arta's backhand along the wall, dropping and scoring. 2 points back-to-back for the Chargers. They cut the deficit to 1.
Arta, as much as any player in this program, is someone who, once he sees 1 or 2 come into his basket and he's made the solid catches, it just builds on itself. Does it so well. Conversely, if he misses a few, he can contend and get rattled. But playing much better in the second half of 2024.
Arta takes it in from the 12 line. There's the backhand on the wall. Goenaga makes a save right to the Costado. Zulaika. Oh, splitter. Caught him. That's going to score for the Chargers.
3-3.
That's 3 points in a row. We're tied up 3-3. In spite of those early struggles, Chargers coming right back here.
No, Zulaika's solid there.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that didn't turn out worse for or his knee.
No, it looked like from that angle it maybe caught him, but good thing he had the basket up there protecting. Strong serve. Aratz gets there before it crosses. Backhand. Drop to the inside. Here's Arta. Catch there by Arta. Backhand lobbed up and passes. Goenaga tracks down the rebote, whips it inside. Here's Zulaika with the inside placement. Aratz gets there. Arta now from deeper in the backcourt, puts it inside to Goenaga. The low runner. You're stopped by Arta.
Yeah, that ball hooked.
Rote left side, play to the inside. Arta gets up to it, strong backhand. There's Aratz again, powerful throw. Arta reaches back in the corner, cuts it off, hard throw. There's Goenaga. This one drops between the Renegades. Rote left side, scooped up, 2-wall. Oh, not enough. Goenaga from the outside. Carambola picked up by Zulaika. Zulaika whips it inside. Aratz knocked it down off the wall. 4 points for Zulaika and Arta.
Zulaika not only maintained his composure, maintained his focus. On this return by Goenaga, he rifles this back. Look at this catch. Beautifully caught by, exactly. Just tremendous focus by Zulaika. Crossing the sidewall, because you know Aratz will sit back there and catch those all day. And I do mean you know, because you're sitting right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Got the closest view. Outside serve again. Here's Aratz, backhand. Arta scoops it up. Ball tipped. 5 points now for the Chargers. They have a possible set point. Oh, they've turned it around here 5 in a row.
Absolutely. Goenaga a little tentative, reaching up for that one. Just tipped it.
Aratz, low runner, backing up. Arta makes the scoop. Low runner, backing up. Aratz scoops it up. Hard throw coming back beyond a 13, puts it on the wall. Arta gets up to it. Aratz now steps up. One coming up the middle. Arta keeps it on the left side. Big backhand. Arta has it off the wall. Backhand stays inside. Aratz out of the way. Goenaga lays up the rebote. Good control by Arta there in the corner. Backhand sticks to the wall. Pulled in by Aratz. Backhand 2-wall.
Beautifully done.
That's thrown well. That scores. Extends the set here. Goenaga and Aratz serve.
Yeah, a little surprised we didn't see Zulaika move in. I don't know if it was this throw. Oh, no, that was the backhand 2-wall. No, the one just before that. He let it go to Arta. Arta came up with a good catch, but Zulaika looked like he had a better play on it. Yeah, obviously he didn't feel so, but...
Arta from the right side, crossing the sidewall. Aratz makes Rebote's save. Ooh, Zulaika attacking. Low runner, dropping Aratz. What a play. Arta reaches back behind him. Backhand 2-wall. It's in, and it scores for the set. Zulaika and Arta take it 6-4. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set 2.
Here we have some replays from that first set. Again, very beginning of this set, looked like Goenaga and Aratz were going to run away with it. Then Zulaika landed this 2-wall. And then the Chargers just went straight from there. Decidedly aggressive play by both front quarters. Beautiful 2-wall here, just came in too fast. Goenaga not able to get it into his cesta. Communication between Zulaika and Arta was spot on. Same thing with Goenaga and Aratz. But once Zulaika got locked in, it was just point after point. Here, you see him make a phenomenal catch, stopping that carambola with his forehand. And Aratz with a rare miss there at the side wall. Backhand 2-wall landing in and scoring. And Arta returns the favor. And that finishes off the first set. First set going in favor of the Chargers. Zulaika and Arta. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently playing our last match in advance of Battle Court, our second session at 7 p.m. this evening.
Fireballs and Devils tonight. I get used to these on Fridays from now through the end of our regular season. I believe that's 4 Fridays, Stu.
Including this one?
Including this one. So every Friday now through the end of November. Then our playoff day is Friday, December 6th. And then our championship to be played Friday, December 13th.
My, oh, my.
So there will be another doubleheader on December 6th, but it'll be a playoff day. 2 playoff matches, so.
All-day battle court.
A lot of highlight here on these Fridays. And what a good one. Top 2 teams going at it. Need the final match to decide the game day. There's a serve by Goenaga. Our second set has begun. Goenaga cuts it off on the inside. Powerful backhand. Played on the rebote by Zulaika. Here's Aratz. Backhand to the inside. Ooh, that kicked up. Arta, what a save. He digs it out. Goenaga controls it again. Backhand is come shooting off the back wall. Zulaika puts it up the middle. Sidearm play. Arta steps up. Backhand.
Oh, that
comes
got
out
away
low.
From. Oh, he's checking that cesta to see if it broke.
Oh, that cesta is snapped. Oh, man.
Equipment time out of 5 minutes. He hit the floor on the follow-through and it cracked the frame.
On the fall-down rebote. Yeah, that could do it. Guys fall down with a lot of force. I mean, guys go down and used to, bones, and you're worried about that, but sometimes the cesta, too, can just snap, and Arta got a couple throws, feels comfortable. Let's see how that affects this match. It is 1-0. That throw was thrown into the pad. We will continue. Well, Arta handles that serve. Low runner, picked up by Goenaga.
The importance of having a backup cesta.
Goenaga from the 8. Good catch by Arta right off the side wall. Good scoop. Big backhand. Coming out a long way. Goenaga just does track it down, whips it inside. Back to Arta. Rebote forehand, powered back over the top, caught by Aratz. Here's Aratz from the 11.
Beautiful
What a catch by Zulaika. Aratz. Arta on the bounce, makes the catch. There's the backhand from the 10. Caught by Aratz back in the corner. Forehand rebote. Thrown back to Aratz. Arta gets up there at the 10. Powerful throw, this one cross single. What a play. Aratz ripped it off the side wall. Cut overhead. Here's Zulaika. Aratz now back at the 13. Drop to the inside. Here's Arta. Arta's backhand. Not going to get past Aratz. What a great play back beyond the 13. Arta keeps it on the left side, the low runner. Here's Goenaga now. Backhand just above the pad on the bounce.
Beautiful
scoop by Arta. Tough rebote off his footing. Goenaga, great catch back behind him. Drops it overhead. Rebote coming out. Rebote power to the inside, backing up. Aratz makes the scoop. Hard throw. There's Arta. Goenaga reaching in at the 9, the backhand. Here's Zulaika into the 2-wall, lands in.
Good read by
Goenaga's got it. Comes high over the top. Right back to Arta. Oh, Aratz let it pass, makes a diving save. Zulaika now in the middle of the court. Takes a peek, puts it right back to the left side of Goenaga. To the inside, that scoop by Arta.
Arta's playing better with the old cesta.
Rotate left side. Oh, sticks inside. That opens up. Zulaika just flicks it up. That ball is in play.
Just keep it in play.
Goenaga back of the 8. Low runner inside. Tipped. Knocked down. What a point. Well played point. Goes to the Renegades. They have 2.
So to clarify, the cesta that Arta is currently playing with is his old cesta that he played the first half of the season with. Just took out a new cesta. That's one of the things we've said in High Life for years. It can last for a few months, or it can break the first day of play. And it's not like there's any factory turning out cestas.
Well, underserve, second serve for Goenaga. Arta with the backhand. Oh, what a catch by Aratz. Backhand sticks inside. Arta pulls it in. To left side to the inside. Another good pickup by Arta. Aratz steps up. Arta back there, same spot at the 12 line. Caught by Aratz. Backquarters trading throws here, able to pass finally. Robote played on the right side, back to Arta. Aratz gets up to it, he's at the 10. Powerful throw, looking to pass. This comes shooting out. Robote power to the inside, cut off by Goenaga. Inside placement, there's Zulaika, backhand. Just above the pad, Aratz gets there. No play for Goenaga. Aratz from the backcourt. Forehand inside. Long two-wall. Thrown
Beautiful.
to score. Chargers on the board now in this second set. Zulaika serves.
His posture on that throw is just absolutely picture perfect. It's a perfect example of how the costado two-wall should be thrown. And you see how well it opens up, how it cuts.
Aratz backed up to the glass. It's his serve. Here's the Robote forehand. Power back inside. Aratz out of the way. Goenaga left side Robote. Once it passed to the backcourt, Arta comes over the top. Goenaga cuts it off. Robote forehand. Wow, that's out a long way. Goenaga tracks it down, whips it inside. Picked up on the bounce. Here's Arta. Oh, bullet. Stopped by Aratz. Aratz down to the inside. Arta ducks. Zulaika plays the Robote. Brand played inside. Zulaika, there's a two-wall. It opens. Goenaga in one fluid motion. That ball's in play. Zulaika back to the inside. Now that's scooped by Aratz. What a point. Aratz gets up there. Backhand played at the 10. Arta now from the left side. Rotate forehand. Stopped overhead. Here's Arta. Aratz now. Backhand. Rotate with a big bounce. Aratz uses the sidewall to come down with the ball. Back to Arta. Arta at the 10. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote coming up the middle. Picked up by Arta. Oh, miscommunication. Late notice. Goenaga gets to it.
Tip.
Zulaika attacked and knocked it down. 3 points for the Renegades.
Zulaika reaching in to try to make the catch. We see here a beautiful two-wall stopped and returned beautifully by Goenaga. Very well done.
Now, what a great catch there.
Tipped.
Ball missed off the serve. That brings it to 4-1 in the Renegades' favor.
Goenaga has one of those serves. There's a couple guys on the roster who have it. Sherry has it. Goenaga definitely has it. Zulaika has it. They just blasted it and crosses the side wall. Oh, what a catch.
Zulaika picks it, whips it out of reach. Aratz gets out there to make the save right to the forehand of Zulaika. Comes at the feet of Aratz. Elects to play the Robote. What a save. It lands in. Arta tracks it down on the outside, comes over the top. Another tough Robote. Aratz saves another one. Oh, it's kicking up in the corner, and it scores. What an effort. Renegades get the point. That's 5 and a possible set point.
Arta should not be beating himself up. That was a...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what a save. Runs around it. This is the first one to the outside.
Great play by Arta here on the outside. Puts it back inside.
Kicking up into the corner.
Yeah, exactly. There's no place to go. There's no place for him to go.
Sidearm serve. Zulaika takes it into the 2-wall.
Wow.
Thrown to score.
Zulaika checking on the front court judge, make sure he's okay.
Yeah, I think he got hit. Yeah, that, boy, that opened up and not a lot of time to get out of the way, right? In the, oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's all right. Tito's been around Jai-Alai a long time.
Yeah, we'll take, can I get another, oh,
I don't know that he's been hit many times by the force of a Zulaika 2-wall, but.
Yeah, that one. Outside serve is out of play.
Zulaika's really been working that outside serve today.
First fault, second serve coming up. Both against Aratz, too.
And there's parts of that court that are not used to being hit, so it'll be an interesting test. Beautiful scoop.
Low runner. Caught in the air by Goenaga. Goenaga's carom is in, and it scores for the set. Goenaga and Aratz win it 6-2. 2 minutes. We have a third set to decide this match. And the game day. See that score in the bottom left, 4-3 in favor of the Chargers, but with 1.5 points up for grabs in these doubles matches, the Chargers will need to win this match to take the day. Renegades have a chance to play spoiler if they can come back with the win. Back here in the DraftKings Players Cage with almost the full Renegades team. Team captain Goenaga.
Aratz, who's just been playing spot on great, as has been Goenaga, and Ben played fantastic in that last doubles match behind Goenaga. No, they didn't come out on the winning end of things, but man, Ben just played phenomenal.
And flipping over back here to the Chargers. This has been this match has kind of had everything. I mean, the first 3 points were all missed serves by Arta, and then the Chargers came back, won 6 of the next 7 points to win set 1. Arta breaks a cesta and changes, the momentum of this match, comes back, plays pretty well, plays some great points, but not much to show for it on the scoreboard. You see 6-2 there in set 2 by the Renegades.
No, and I know there's a high degree of frustration with Arta specifically because that was a new set. He just took that cesta out, I believe, 2 weeks ago, last week, something like that. And
the reaction, he was just shocked.
Yeah, that, and there's nothing you could do about it. That once the frame, we had this conversation earlier in the week, a broken reed versus a broken frame. It's not only like you can play with a frame that has a slight crack in it. That you can that you can reinforce, but nothing like that. Both halves of the frame.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen something like that.
No, we haven't. First time for everything.
It's been 6 years for me, and to see the frame snapped in not one but 2 places.
Well, we did have that time. Well, I think our second year. El Barber decided he had enough of one particular cesta and sacrificed it in the middle of the court.
Just testing the durability of the sidewall. I think that's it. And it held up, folks.
Testing exactly how much a fine can be. Second set ready.
There's a serve by Zulaika. Our third set is underway. Arta from the 12 line puts it along the sidewall. Goenaga, left-sider bote save. Arta picks it up now at the 10 line, back to the corner. There's Aratz. Arta up at the 11. There's one dropping. Aratz gets there, same spot. Here's Arta again from the left side. Aratz not going to let that ball come out, makes the play. Arta again, this one a little closer to the sidewall. Aratz gets in there, tough catch, backhand clears the overhead screen. Here's the rebote. Powered inside, cut off by Goenaga. Oh, this opens up. Zulaika now whips it to the inside. Aratz has to make the play.
What a save.
My. Turns the rebote, no look. 3-wall, lands in. Goenaga tracks it down, whips it inside. Arta alone, he makes the catch. There's a backhand, high, hard one. coming up the middle. Robote left side, turn to the inside. Controlled on the bounce by Arta.
Beautiful throw.
Ball tipped. First point of our third set goes to the Chargers, Zulaika and Arta.
Goenaga had another problem. He was a little earlier, I think, in the first set where he tipped one. It's almost like he realized how far he was moving into Aratz's territory, and Aratz is more than capable of making those catches, and just tipped it. Aratz very much a player who's going to let his front quarters play their game. I think it may have something to do with playing with Gaucheri so much.
Well, not a lot of space. Aratz comes up with a serve, backhand in the corner. Arta stops this one. Robote forehand, dropped inside. Zulaika rather, out of the way. Arta, forehand. Cut off, here's Goenaga. Inside placement from the Costado. That's tipped. 1-1, we're tied up.
Aggressive pace of play out there on the court.
Forehand to the inside, cut off in the air. Goenaga, low bullet, comes shooting off the back wall. Zulaika, what a rebote, still coming out. Played 2 walls, but that's out. Chargers retake the lead 2-1.
Yeah, Goenaga had eyes on that ball, following it all the way out there, but making it 2-all. Just wasn't able to keep it in play.
Oh, what a catch. Aratz, backhand, just does clear. Zulaika all the way out to the forward line, drops it inside. Robote dug out by Goenaga. Zulaika keeps the pressure on, hard forehand, dropping low, dug out. Zulaika reaching, got a drop shot. Ooh, Goenaga gets there, flicks the backhand up, right to Arta. Arta, low runner, right in the corner. Aratz takes off, gets out there. Diving save is low, that's in the pad. The pad is bad, 3-1, Chargers lead.
More aggressive play there by Zulaika. The Renegades keeping up point by point, throw by throw. Great catch here by Zulaika, the drop shot. Goenaga reads it, just flip it back up. Keeping it in play. Arta on the return. A rare miss of the rebote there by Aratz, but frenetic pace.
Wow, what a serve by Zulaika. That's an ace, 4-1.
Yeah, that's pretty much, well, a perfect serve. You can't call it anything other than that. Wow. Across the sidewall, behind the 13 line, shoulder level, head level.
Across so high.
Yeah, I know. That serve, that is, for me, that is a true ace.
Yeah,
that's a true ace.
Yeah. Goenaga whips it up the middle. What a catch by Arta. Arta powerfully to the inside. Robote saved by Aratz. Good catch by Aratz, deep in the backcourt, puts it inside. Zulaika, long 2-wall, it's in. Wow, Goenaga again in one fluid motion, flicks it up there. Here's Arta from the backcourt. Caught by Aratz. Aratz from the left side, back to the inside. Arta tipped it. That's a second point for the Renegades.
Zulaika telling him not to worry about it. Arta needs to shake it off. Maybe he could have let that come out to the rebote. Don't know that Zulaika called him off, but Goenaga is getting good at this.
He's got some experience now, not the first time.
Maybe he's been taking private lessons with Carballo. La Pistola is what he used to call it. Yeah, La Pistola is what he used to call that.
Oh, missed off the serve. That's an ace. Brings it just a 1-point deficit. Renegades with 3. Chargers have 4 in this third set.
So now what goes into the mind of Zulaika is, I'm going to take a look for this next serve, see if I have an opportunity to pick it. Arta just focusing. If Zulaika doesn't pick it, I need to make this catch. Goenaga feeling pretty confident here, I imagine, with this serve, as he should.
Arta comes away with it on the right side, crosses the sidewall. Aratz backing up, makes the play. Good catch here by Arta from the left side. The backhand stopped overhead. Goenaga's low runner. Arta ducks. Zulaika
Too much.
Pushed it in the overhead screen. That's out of play. 4-4 is the score. Goenaga and Aratz serve.
Yeah, rare show of frustration by Zulaika. Knows that he had it. Just let it escape from him a bit. Hit the rail above the front wall, which is out of play.
Forehand inside. What a stop by Aratz. Forehand. Caught off the sidewall. Here's Zulaika. Powerful backhand. Robote left side. Tracked down. Dropped above the pad. Zulaika charging in. Inside placement. Aratz not falling forward. He gets back in there. Catch off the sidewall. Here's Arta. Powerful backhand. Caught by Aratz. Aratz steps up to it at the 11 line. There's the backhand. Caught by Arta. Arta up at the 11. That one crossing late, dropping in the corner. That's all Goenaga can do with it. He lays it up. Zulaika winds it up at the 7 line, back to the inside. What a play. Aratz backed up to the glass. Arta again, another hard throw. Here's the Robote. Robote left side, turned back to the inside. On the bounce, Arta's got it. Robote forehand, turned inside. Renegades wait on it. Goenaga plays the Robote. Zulaika reaches in. The low runner, right in the corner, comes shooting out. Quick turn by Aratz. Arta gets up there. Aratz back beyond the 13. Trying to drop it in the corner. Robote forehand turned over the top. Cut off there by Aratz. Backhand. 2-wall is too wide. 5-4 in favor of the Chargers. Zulaika and Arta have a possible set, a possible match point.
Let's see if Zulaika has one of those patented serves that he can make work for him here. Possible match point here for the Chargers. This would give them the game day, correct?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Whoever wins this match, win the game day. Hard serve. Aratz waits on it. There's the backhand over his shoulder. Zulaika calls him off. Robote dropped to the inside. Picked up on the bounce. Here's Aratz. Forehand. Caught by Arta. Tough catch by Aratz along the sidewall. He launches the return. Robote forehand tracked down at the 7.
Too much.
It's up in the overhead screen and out of play. We are at 5-5 in our third set. This is match point.
2 forehand Robotes for Zulaika, just getting away from him, hitting the overhead screen. Imagine fatigue has a little bit to do with it.
Sure. Yeah.
See what Goenaga does with this serve.
Hard serve. Ooh, kicks out to the forehand of Arta. Drops it inside. Aratz goes up for it. Catch off the sidewall. Arta up at the 9. Backhand on the numbers. What a catch by Aratz, crossing late. Zulaika makes the 2-wall, put it inside. Robote comes shooting out. Robote played back at the feet of Zulaika. He scooped it. It's a 2-wall. Goenaga gets there. He comes over the top. Arta switches to the forehand and keeps it going. Backing up. Here's Aratz from the left side. Hard throw. Just coming out. Zulaika off his footing, whips it inside. Picked up in the middle of the court by Aratz. Arta backing up, makes the scoop. Hard throw, sticks inside. Here's Aratz again.
Wow, that was close.
Leaping catch by Zulaika, dropping at the feet of Aratz. That's a 2-wall, it lands in, and it scores for the win. Point, set, and match. Goenaga and Aratz take it, winning the final point of the third set, 6-5. The Renegades take the game day 4.5-4 for the Chargers. Lived up to the billing, Stu. Top two teams in the league going at it. The Renegades stay up in that top spot, gaining a half point over the Chargers. Again, they win the final two sets to win the match 6-2, 6-5. We'll be hearing from Goenaga and Aratz here in just a few moments to close out his first of two game days here on Friday. Take a look here at the standings after that final match. 56 points now for the Renegades. Chargers 6 behind. They eclipse the 50-point mark. Fireballs and Warriors round out the playoff teams. Then you have the Cyclones and Devils on the outside looking in at this point in the season. Tonight's game day, coming up a little bit later, you see the Fireballs and the Devils down there at the bottom with a couple extra points remaining. And have Goenaga and Aratz ready to go in the DraftKings Players Cage. And in the end, I mean, how many of these matches going down to a third set? Late into a third set, too. Not often you see that. I mean, 6-4 in our first match, 6-5 in the last two matches of the game day. 4 of the 6 matches going to a third set overall. Some good competitive matches out there on this Friday afternoon. Goenaga and Aratz are ready to go in the DraftKings Players Cage. We're going to hear from the winning team of the Renegades, Goenaga and Aratz. You guys remain undefeated. You've had so much success playing together. I mean, just talk about it again. What is it like playing with one another?
Oh, well, I think that playing with Aratz is easier for a front court because he helps a lot. He catches a lot of balls on the back, on the corner, so that helps me a lot. And yeah, we have so much confidence. We are really good friends in and out of the court, and I think that helps too.
Yeah, what are the emotions like coming out for that final match? You have the game day on the line. You know that you need that win to give your team the win. How do you like playing in a spot like that?
Yeah, we go out to the court with all that we can, and I think that we show that in the court, and we are happy for the win. We have a 5-5. We can lose too, but we win. So another time we are going to lose, but now we win, so we have to be happy.
And Aratz, I want to close it out. You saw you flashed the nails a little bit earlier, but just so the folks at home can see it, was that your number and the Basque flag on there as well? Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I think that this gave me a lag, and I have here my number.
There it is, number 87 and the Basque flag.
With my country flag.
Awesome,
So,
Aratz and
that's it.
Goenaga, both from Mutriku, getting it done for the Basque Country. Congratulations on that win, guys.
Thank you.